Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a quick video. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. I've been extremely busy. It is now 8 p.m. here today and I am just getting home from 6 o'clock this morning. So, I'm exhausted. But it's a good exhaustion. I'm doing a lot of things that I wanted to do that I haven't done in a while, and getting things taken care of that should have been done for a long time ago and stuff like that. So all is good for me. I love my job still. I'm having a awesome time. It really just keeps me busy. It's challenging my mind again, and I really like the people that I work with, and I really am just having a really good time. And I have to admit, it is very, very hard for me to resist the temptations that are being thrown at me every day. But so far, I have did wonderful, and I hope it continues. For example, the food issue, which I discussed in one of my videos, that's really hard to resist, because it's not just that they're eating things that I can't eat, they're eating it right in front of me, and the smell and everything, it's kind of hard, but then in the back of my mind I know I don't need it. So I'm still doing good there. And the other thing is, everybody in the office smokes, and for those of you that don't know, I'm an ex-smoker. I used to smoke, and it'll be a year since I quit smoking in November. So I'm like 10 months non-smoking. So that's another temptation, which it really isn't so much a temptation because the smell just drives me freaking crazy, and ugh. But anyway, I got some wonderful news. Okay, things are just going really, really well for me. You know, I got a new job, it pays well, I love it. My son's made quarterback, he's went back to school, and it's just like everything's falling together. And today I got a call from my surgeon's office, and I've been approved. God, I want to cry. I kind of have some mixed emotions about it. Oh, before I forget, my surgery date is August 27th at 10 a.m. So for those of you that want to know the hospital information and the phone number or whatever, you can send me an email and I'll give that to you. But I kind of have mixed emotions. I'm not so much scared anymore, because when I went to my last visit last week, the Dr. Took has pretty much assured me that I have nothing to worry about, and that the filter that I have installed is going to prevent anything fatal, and my chances of anything bad happening are very, very minimal. You know, I might get a blood clot in my leg or something, but nothing that cannot be controlled because that filter's in. So I am very relieved to hear that, but I still am scared. You know, I was scared when I got my filter, and I didn't know what it was like. And I know when I had my son, I had to have a C-section, and I went into shock really bad. And I wouldn't say it was post-traumatic stress or anything, but I was in shock. I literally went into shock, and I was like shaking, like, I don't know even know how to explain it, but for days, because I was just in shock, and I couldn't function very well. And so I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. And so that's one thing that I'm worried about. I'm also worried about messing up. And I know that, you know, I've done so well so far and everything, but I gotta tell you guys something. Last week, after, let's see, was it last week? Yeah, after one of my son's practices, we went to Woody's, which is a wing place, and I did have wings. I did. But I also noticed that the one day that I messed up for that week, it messed up my weight, like my loss for that week, because I had did good the whole entire week. And I didn't do an update because I was very busy over the weekend, but I think I lost like 0.6 pounds, 0.6, and I only messed up one day, the first day out of this whole entire thing. And so that just, you know, kind of reassured me that I can do this, but not long term. And the way that I've been eating with my salads and just how I've been eating lately to lose weight is not something that I can do long term, not healthy, you know. I do a lot of low carb stuff, and people can't live off a low carb forever, you know. They have to eventually add more to their diet, and when I add more, I don't lose as much, so, or at all. So I know it's not something that I can permanently do on my own. And for a while there, I was thinking, oh, I don't need the surgery, you know, I'm going to look at how well I'm doing on my own. But then reality really does hit, and it's like, if I could have did it on my own, I would have done it a long time ago. I know that if I mess up just one time, or if for some reason I end up malnutritioned, or before I did a low carb diet and the doctor ordered me to get off of it because it was lowering my immune system or something, the way that I was eating, and I just gained the weight back. So I know it's not something I could really do on my own, but not permanently. So that kind of clears that part. But then there's another part of me that's like, oh my God, I just want to go and eat all this stuff before I can't eat it again, or, you know, I want to go to a buffet before I can't go to a buffet again. And I really have mixed feelings about that, because I don't know if I should or shouldn't, or if I should just get it out of my system. I really don't know. I'd really hate to screw up everything that I've done, but I know that it won't last very long, because I only got a week. Oh my God. But I don't think I'm going to. I might try a few things that I haven't had in a while, but nothing dramatic. I don't think. I hope. Oh my God. But I'm very, very excited. And August 27th. Okay. So I got to get back on the treadmill. You guys, my steps are really, really hard to get in lately. Like, especially with my son being in football and my new job and stuff. I go to work, I come home, I go to my son's practice, I come home, I get on the treadmill, I get in the shower, it's time for bed, you know. And I'm pushing my steps in. And yesterday, I didn't get home until about this time, and so from about 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, I was on that frickin' treadmill trying to get my steps in. And my husband's just, he's to the point where he's getting pissed at me, because no matter how my leg feels or how I feel, I'm determined to get those steps in. So I know that I would like to go a step up and get maybe 10,500 steps, or 10,150 steps, 10,200 steps. But to be honest, it is almost impossible for me right now, because I'm pushing for every single step, and by the time I take my last step to get to 10,000, it's time for me to go to bed, or I'm just waiting at the bedside getting my last few steps in, you know. So I hope that after I lose more weight that I'll be able to go a little bit faster, and it won't be as hard for me to get my steps in, because right now the fastest I can go on the treadmill is 2.7, because my legs just don't go that fast. Not only are they short, but they're fat. So anyway, I think I talked long enough. I'm so excited. Sandra, I seen your video. I miss talking to you. I hope you're doing well. Danielle, I hope you're doing well with your surgery. I haven't heard from you in a long time. Wow. Mary, I know you're taking a break, but I love you, girl. Virginia, just keep on stepping. You're so motivating. And everybody out there, hi, hello. Keep me in your prayers. I'm going to be on the loser's bench in about a week, and I can't wait. And, oh, God. Okay, I got to go, guys. Love you. Bye.